Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to run through a mobility flow. So I'll give plenty of modifications and progressions so that you can fit this in to your ability. And we're going to do 10 minutes of the flow, and we're going to do just a 5-minute warm up. So a nice short 15 minutes for you to fit in somewhere throughout your day. All right, let's get started with a little 5-minute warm up. So come onto your knees and or cross-legged, and we'll start with the wrists. So let's take some wrist circles. So just circling one way and then the other. Your wrists might be clicking and popping like mine, that's okay. Okay, awesome. All right, let's sweep the arms up with fingertips facing towards you, and exhale as we bring the hands back down with the palms facing out. And just moving back and forth here. So it's really important to warm up the joints before starting any workout, before getting into, anything loaded like yoga or any sort of session where you're adding any weight, just to start to lubricate the joint capsules and prepare for more intense movement. It will really help with injury prevention. Okay, one more time. Let's keep the arms up here. Take the hands into fists and then open them out. And we'll just move through that. Make it a little bit faster now, and just watch that you're not hunching the shoulders right up around the ears. So keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, and just opening and closing the palms. A little bit more, you'll feel this start to activate through the wrists and forearms. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it down. Awesome. Okay. Arms out in front, and let's start to take one arm behind and moving through this rotation. So try not to overthink it too much, but as the arm comes forward, the palm is facing in, and as it goes back, the palm faces out. Okay. It should sort of happen quite naturally for the shoulder to rotate. Okay, and let's reverse. So don't worry if it feels a little bit like you're not quite getting it. It will come over time, and I like to do these quite often. So if you're doing my videos, you'll get plenty of opportunities to do these ones. Beautiful. Okay, and coming back to neutral here. All right, taking the arms out to the side now. So just out about, sort of shoulder height. And then we're going to lean over to the left to start. And then this back hand rotates, whole arm rotates, palm faces up. And then we come back. Okay, other side. Yep, so that whole shoulder is rotating in. And if you just think about focusing on the arm that you're turning away from, that's the one that's moving. Beautiful. And coming down. All right, let's come forward onto the hands and knees. And let's take some circles. So starting to circle over the wrists. And you can make these quite small, or you can really make the circles quite big. To make this more difficult, so more load on the wrists, you take the knees further back, so you're in a plank type position. And to take less load on the wrists, you just walk the knees in and do it from here. Or you can do it from plank. But just remember, we're just warming up. So I don't like to go to the full, changing direction. There's no need to take the hardest possible version that you're capable of right from the beginning, okay? Beautiful. All right. Coming back to neutral. Let's get into the flow. So let me just set my timer here. So we're going to do 10 minutes of our flow. The first couple rounds, I'm going to go through it really slowly so you get the hang of it, and then we'll start to move a little bit more quickly. Okay. So we're going to start in downward facing. So pressing the hands down, let's set up nicely, tuck the toes under and lift the knees. And again, we're just pausing here and checking that we've got good activation. So pressing the ground away so we get nice rounding through the scapula and nice active core. And then let's press the hips back. Keep a nice bend in the knees. From here, we're going to tap the knees down to the floor. Just tap and come back up. Let's take 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay, from here, let's lift the right leg. Yep, doesn't have to be super high. And then we're going to step it to the outside of the right hand. And let's take a rotational lunge here. So turning to the side, arm comes up and over, and that hip drops towards the mat. Then we're going to lift the hips up. Yep. Come back down, twisting to a lunge, and then rocking back into our half split. Rock back into that lunge. We're going to press into a cossack on the right side. Come back to the lunge. Hands come down. Press the ground away. Lift the leg. Set it down. Tap the knees in between. Left leg lifts. Step it all the way to the outside. The knee can come down here, or you can stay up off the back knee. Then arm comes up and over, twisting. Lift the hips. Arm comes up. Hips come down. Hand to the front, drop the knee, lunge, rock it back to the half split. You can be up here, okay? Back to the lunge, coming into the cossack on this side. You can use your hands. So if that's really difficult for you, that transition, use the hands. You can stay on the back knee and just see if you can help yourself around, and you might be high up, okay? You might not be down here. Back to the front, lunge, hands come down, lift the knee into the chest, send the leg back, foot comes down, and we're taking 5 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. So with the taps, the upper body's staying quite still, and it's just the knees lowering down. Okay, that was our first round. We're going to move a little bit more quickly now for the remainder of the time. I'll cue us through, but taking any modifications that you need. Okay, right leg. Step it to the outside. Twist, hip comes down and lifting up. Back to the lunge. Take the half split. Rocking forward, cossack. Back to the lunge. Lift the knee, leg comes back. One tap of the knees, left leg. Step it through. Take the twist. Lift the hip to the lunge. Half split. Rock it forward. Cossack. Back to the lunge. Knee to chest. Lift the leg. Set it down. 5 knee taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg. Step it through. Side lunge. Lift the hips. Back to the lunge. If you can, without the hands, move into your cossack. Back to the front. Press the hands down. Lift the leg. Set it down, tap the knees. Left leg. Step it through. Hip comes down, lifting it up. Back to the lunge. If you can, if you need the hands, keep them down. Otherwise, rotate into that hip, into the lunge. Knee to chest and stepping it back. I'm just going to ditch my socks. It was cold, but now they're annoying me. Okay. 5 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right leg up. Step it through. Hip comes down into the twist and lift. Back to the lunge. Half split. Lunge. Into the cossack. Knee to the chest. Tap the knees. Left leg. Into the twist. Lift the hip. Keep breathing through these. To the lunge. Into your cossack. Back to the lunge. Lift the knee into the chest. And send it back. Okay, 5 knee taps. 1. Strong hands. 2. 3. You might be able to get the heels down, but you don't have to. You don't even have to straighten the legs all the way. Okay, right leg. Step it to the outside. Twist. Lift the hips. To the lunge. Half split. Rock it forward. Cossack. Back to the lunge. Press the ground away. Knee into the chest. Leg comes up. 1 knee tap. Left leg. Step it outside. Take the twist. Hips reach up. Lunge. Half split. Lunge. Into that cossack. Hands come down. Knee to the chest. Send it back. 5 knee taps. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last round, right leg. Step it through. Take the twist. Lift the hips. Lunge. Half split. Long through the spine. Into the cossack, right side. Hands come down. Knee to the chest, send it back. Tap the knees. Left side. Take the twist. Lift the hip. Into the lunge. Half split. Rock it forward. Into cossack. Into the lunge. Send it back. Let's finish with 5 knee taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Drop the knees. And come up. Well done. So that was 10 minutes. I would stop there if that's all the time you've got. If you have a bit more time, see if you can run through that again 1 or 2 more times. So you can give yourself a really awesome workout there. Good job. See you next time. Bye.